Hey, Savage right here, aka Coastie. Welcome back to my adventures. And look at that. That is the pond I was at last night, this morning, in the last video. It's a beautiful day. Climbing Saddlebacks, August 3rd. I got about 2 more weeks before I make the big climb. I'm at 1,980 something miles. And should pass the 2,000 mark tomorrow. So, pretty excited, really tired, and yeah, this mountain's tough, but it's a beautiful day. We got some weather coming in tomorrow, apparently. It was a little chilly this morning, too. Got a little bit of rain last night, so everything a little bit wet, but hopefully we'll manage. And I'm gonna see y'all up the trail a little bit. All right, so I got to camp last night. Whew, that was really close. Pretty benign. Got to camp at like 6:30. A lot of people here. Good crew. Had a good time. We watched some guys play some phase 10 Sobo rules. So they did 10, 9, phase 10, 9, and 8, I think. I thought it was kind of cool. And we ran out of night light, but anyways, after eating dinner, my stomach didn't feel great, and I don't really have any medicine for it. I thought I did, but I don't. Anyways, I was laying in my tent, and got sick. So luckily I was able to get sick out of my tent. Just a little vomiting. Luckily it was just one and done, and but somebody is gonna pick me up from the trailhead. So from Sugarloaf, I think, and I think I'm just gonna spend the day in town. And like, I feel fine. I feel I have no energy. Like, I just have nothing else to give. So I got 3 miles to hike up to Sugarloaf, and they're gonna try to pick me up from there. So I got about 4 hours to do 3 miles. I have 3 hours now. I had 4 hours when I first made the plan, so that gave me time to pack up. I don't think I have any vomit in my beard anymore. But yeah, hopefully this doesn't put me down or put me behind anymore. So, but I do need some rest. I am freaking exhausted. I was exhausted before I got sick, so we'll see what happens. All right, so on trail, trying to get 3 miles. I feel like today is just an extension of yesterday. Just like energy level wise, like, since I ate dinner, but then didn't hold it down. I'm just running on empty, man. Breakfast didn't help much. Not that I had a big breakfast, which also might be why I just feel like I need to take a break already. I've been walking for like 5 minutes. It's gonna be a long day. A long 3 mile day. All right, so I've gone like maybe a half a mile in 30 minutes. The train is not hard. I mean, look at it. It's not terrible. I'm just that drained. Holy Moses. This is going to be the hardest 3 miles I've ever done in my life. What's that? Oh, that's ribbon. Yeah, hardest 3 miles ever. All right, so this sign right here marks the completion of the Appalachian Trail, and it was done in 1937, and at the time it's only 2,054 miles. So I'd almost be done. I'd be like done tomorrow. But yet, alas, this is actually the 200 mark. I thought there'd be a little to-do thing down here, but it looks like it's been skedaddled. So, but yeah, this is the 200-mile mark for Sobos. So, congratulations to the Sobos, 200 miles. Your journey is just beginning. And hopefully mine is ending soon, but not like today. Still got like 2 miles before I can get picked up. So, won't be crossing the 2,000-mile mark today like I thought I was, and that sucks because I was really looking forward to seeing that sign. All right, so as I am climbing down, or I'm about to summit Sugarloaf to get picked up, I'm reminded that today is the Coast Guard's birthday. So happy Coast Guard Day, August 4th is some way we celebrate it. So, you know, looking out for my boys in blue, you know. I got Bourbon Batman here. He's the one who's picking me up to get me off trail. Don't worry, it's not a beer.
It's okay. Maybe later tonight.
Maybe. Hey, I found John and Tabitha. Haven't seen them since Blue Mountain State, Georgia. Blue Mountain State, whatever. Anyways, but they're here in Maine, and they are working at the Hostel of Maine. Y'all should come check them out. So, just got back on trail after hanging out with Bourbon Batman for the last day or two. And my friend Katia, who came up and saw me. Well, I mean, she didn't like drive from Alabama or anything, but she was in the area. It came over and hung out for the day too. So, been a good recharge. Feeling much better. I think I just overexerted myself. And Batman was unbelievably a gracious host. You got to sit. Basically, he opened up his house for me and my friend Katia, and we just sat around, relaxing. Took us out to dinner. Brought me over to the hostel to see my friend John, hang out with them, and him and his wife Tabitha that I hiked with in Georgia. So, man, it's a good time, much needed. Sorry I didn't show much, but you know, sometimes when you need a break, you just need a break from everything, and there it is. So, but I'm getting on trail. Had to skip ahead a couple miles because I couldn't. It's hard to get a vehicle back up Sugarloaf, so I'm basically skipping ahead 2 miles. Basically, I'm just missing the descent from Sugarloaf to the Caribou River. So I got half a mile to walk before I hit the trail, the actual trail. I'm going to do just 10 miles this because it's like 2 o'clock this afternoon. So, but I should be fine. Could just walk right back to town and hang out again. But now there's a campsite right when you pass the highway to get back to town. So I'm gonna just hang out there, and I think the family I was hiking with the other day, I think they're gonna be there as well. So it'll be good to hang out with the fam again. So, all right, well, let me get going. Oh, hey, look what I found. I think it's the trail. You know how I know? Because I see the white blazes. All right, that's Sugarloaf. That's where I came off of. And I've been staring at this mountain and these others for the last couple of days, and I didn't want to face them. And this is why. They're tough. Lots of rocks. Lots of rocks. You wouldn't tell it, but the climb was pretty steep. Right now, I'm basically flat, but yeah, it was a pretty steep climb up here. But it's just a hot day. It's like 85. Great view though. It is Maine is beautiful. I could definitely move here. I just hit it. I can now say I'm a 2000er. Holy monkeys. Holy monkeys, I can't believe it. It's, man, that feels good to see this sign. Absolutely. So just all these birds chilling. pheasants, maybe? I don't know. On top of Crocker, though. Alright, made it to camp. And just ate dinner. About to go in my tent because these bugs are about to drive me crazy. And hopefully get across this river tomorrow. And then game on to Katahdin. The daily morning shuffle. So sick of it. Not too many of those left though. So I woke up this morning about 6:30. Went up. There was when I first got to camp, everybody was in the tents except for Cowboy. He's in his tent. He was just on the phone. I've met Cowboy before. Met him like in PA. Anyways. And I didn't know the other two tents. They didn't look familiar. So when I got up there this morning, I realized it was like 6 of the most beautiful women I've ever met or seen. They're not just trail hot. They're just hot. But, man, cracked a joke. They all just looked at me. I was like, is it something I said? Like nothing? No. Nobody responded. Awkward silence. I was like, okay. And I walked. As I walked, I realized none of them spoke English. I was like, oh, just my luck. So, anyways, about to hit the Bigelows. I think this is the last big climb until Katahdin. So, I think the minimum I need to do is 13 today to get over the Bigelows and the Little Bigelow. But if I should be able to do at least 15. It'll set me up better tomorrow to cross the whatever river it's called. It's like the Kenna something that you have to have a ferry. So they only operate from 9 to 2. So if I can do 15 or 20 today, then that makes tomorrow's adventure a little easier. So all right, the climb has begun. All right, so I want to try something. So this is my feet. This is my trekking pole that is supposed to be should be like down here for height, right? But this is the elevation. Okay, so that is that right there, that rock, right, that one. That's about 5 feet higher than my head, and you can see how they just keep going up. And that's the trail right there, is those big piles of rocks. Good morning. So up a little bit further, and now you can see that is a white blaze, and that thing is 30 feet overhead. Doesn't look like it, but yep, that's the trail. It just keeps going from there. Coming up to the top of the Bigelows. You'll see the path here, but we got to climb up there. I don't think you can see it, but there's two. There's the double marks where the trail goes over it. And then, you have this view. That's Sugarloaf right there. You may be able to make it out. The ski slopes there. It's just that's what I've conquered today. And yeah, some lakes. Man, so beautiful. I feel like I'm on top of the world right now. Really hoping that's not the next climb though. So this one's Avery?
Yeah.
On top of Avery. That's where we just were. And when I was looking over here, I thought it was gonna take like a week. But it really took like, what, 20 minutes? I don't know. It wasn't even that long. It was the easiest walk. But this is the last big climb. Till Katahdin! I hate to say it. I hate to even say the word. You know, I'm surprised they don't have arrows pointing this way, but luckily we can go around. So off the Bigelows, trying to make some headway so I can try to catch this ferry across the Kennewick tomorrow. I think I said that right. If not, I'll correct it later. But yeah, this is like just smooth. Whoops. As I jiggle the camera, but like This has been like the smoothest trail we've had since Vermont. My feet are going, yay! So I keep having this thought in my head about how calm, still everything is. Like, I almost want to whisper because it's so quiet out. Like, there is like no airplanes, no highway traffic, nobody talking behind me or ahead of me. I can't hear anybody's clinging of their trekking poles. I don't even hear mine, other than the noise I'm making, like the whoosh whoosh of my pants and the thunk thunk of my feet, and the occasional wind or bird. But like, it is calm. It is so quiet. It's quite an experience. This is one of the reasons why I hike. Check out this score of a place to camp at. It is so quiet. And beautiful. God, look at that. What's better than a fire on a lake? Oh, this is so amazing. All right, so I'm in my tent, and it's like 8:30 and it's starting to rain. Just got all set up. Some 18 miles before I have to cross using that ferry at the Kennebec. I gotta wake up at like 5 o'clock, be out of here by 6, and then hike 18 miles well before 2 p.m. and hope that the ferry's running because it's gonna be raining all day tomorrow. So, haven't had to pack up a tent in the rain yet. We've usually been able to wait it out, but tomorrow morning I have a feeling that, well, there's the first time for everything. So, I mean, I've done it before, but I don't think I've done it on this trek yet. I haven't done it with this tent, so that'll be a good test tomorrow. So, I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see y'all in the morning. All right. Guess what time it is? 6 o'clock. Told you I was leaving at 6. Leaving at 6. On the dot. On the dot. Man, I tell you. Military did anything to me. It's made me punctual. Well, I didn't need to be. Although I am late because it's, 15 minutes earlier, you're late. But if you're on time, you're late. Whatever. Anyway, sorry, there's a spider or something crawling on my arm. But yeah, woke up at 5. Was able to get everything done. Thought it was gonna rain, but I think it was just the wind blowing the rain off the trees. I don't know. It's probably gonna rain all morning, so hopefully I can get to this ferry. I gotta do a 2-hour pace, more than a 2-hour pace. Sorry, more than a 2-mile-an-hour pace with no breaks. So luckily there's like 2 little climbs. One little one, meh, one. And the rest of it is like seemingly flat. So, should be doable. Just gotta get there by 2, man. Just gotta get there by 2. I don't know what I'm gonna do after I get there, but hopefully it's running. We'll see. I don't know how, but my phone is almost dead. I don't know how long I can record this for, but I am soaking wet. I made it to 3.7 for the river. It's 11:30. I made good time. I'm freaking cold. I'm trying to dry out for a second while the rain stopped, just dripping in the shelter. So, don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I'll see y'all soon. All right, so I decided to just stay here because I wasn't sure the ferry's running, but a Sobo showed up and said it was running. So, but it's fine. I warmed up. Don't really gain anything if I did push on, so it's fine. I'm able to get some food, some calories, and some rest. So, yeah, I think tomorrow will be a long day because I'm gonna push hard tomorrow. I'm trying to make it to Monson in 2 days, and that's the start. That's like the last stop for the 100-mile wilderness. So, think I can do it though. I think I can do it. Only 2 like good climbs between here and there. Well, 3 I think. I don't know, but should be able to make it. I survived the night. I didn't get warmed up in the sleeping bag, and then a bunch more people showed up, so I actually ended up building a fire for everybody, which was very nice. Got some good sleep. It rained all night. Put my wet clothes on this morning. Now I got to go catch that ferry at 9. So 7:30 now. Man, 2 early mornings in a row. What's going on with me? Man, there's so many waterfalls. I wish I could get a better shot of this, but unless I like climb down there, I don't know if I can. But man, so many waterfalls. Such a beautiful part of the trail. About to almost to the Kennebec to take the ferry canoe. Hopefully I get a shot of that. That'd be cool. Finally made it to the Kennebec, the river that is uncrossable without the canoe ferry. Oh, that sounds like make-believe, doesn't it? It comes in like 5 minutes, so yay! All right, in the ferry canoe, about to cross this thing.
Give a push to your paddle.
All right, here we go. We got Blue Ghost up in the front paddling, and what's your name?
Greg.
And old Greg in the back. Fording this crazy white water, just really calm river. So I made it across, and as you can see, the water actually has picked up. Just the moments that I've been standing here, it's been crazy. Huh. That's why they have a ferry, is because the water just is unpredictable. There's 2 rivers that flow into this area, and a guy drowned. I think they've actually had a few drownings trying to cross. So it is mandatory to take the ferry. Yep. I haven't done this in a while. Another beautiful Coast Guard day. Look at that view. Isn't it lovely? It's all misty and rainy, and I've fallen twice today, so let's see how many more times I can do that, huh? Yeah, that'd be great. Woo! Climbing Moxie Bald Mountain. And it's not very bald. I wish I would have gotten a better video of this on the rocks I saw, but it's been raining, so I'm trying to keep my phone dry. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I wish I could show you the view, but beautiful Coast Guard day and all. No view, so just rocks. Apparently I got more to go. Yep. So you can see Karen's. We've just been hiking up this rock, this slab of rock. No view, but I think I'm almost at the top. I'm like 2 miles. I think a little over 2 miles to the shelter, and I'll be 22 miles for the day. I finally hit my goal I've set. I think I had little things that keep bumping into me and not letting me get all my goals, but finally hit one today. Finally. So in my tent, trying to zip my pants off, put them over there on my shoes, trying to dry my feet off, got my socks hanging up here for a second. I don't know what to do with them. Everything's just wet. Luckily I beat the downpour. I don't know if, it hasn't really been downpouring, so I got here in time to get my tent set up, and then it started raining while I was trying to get food, so. But here I am, semi-dry and stinky. Good morning. Man, I'm looking good. Oof, yeah. So, it is 7:50. I have slept for 11 hours at least. It was great. Woke up at like 6 and I was like, or 5, it was like 5, between 5 and 6, and I was like, still raining, going back to sleep. And then I woke up at 7:30. I'm like, still raining. Oh crap, at 7:30, probably should do something. Because I gotta get to Monson today so I can get my resupply, so I can get to the 100-mile wilderness, so I can finish this thing. All right, so I'm eating breakfast, killing bugs, and away I go. So we just went through very deep mud, and then you have to crawl through this. And my friend Beast Mode is about to beast mode it out and go through this knee-high water. Oh, I can't. I wish I could see. Oh, yeah, it's so deep. It's so deep. Oh, that's not too bad. So we're gonna rinse all that mud off. So here we go again in the deeper water. Oh my God, this is so deep. I'm gonna drop my phone. Oh God, look how deep this is. Ah! Oh my God. Oh, that's so deep. We're up to the crotchal regions. Oh God, that's so cold. Oh, that is so cold. Oh, that, look, definitely got another crossing of another river. We haven't done this, I don't know, in 2,000 miles, but for some reason we've done it like 3 times a day. All right, so I made it to Shaw's. Time for the pickup at 4 o'clock, which is awesome. 18 miles and very few hours, so it was great. It's pretty much flat. I got a shower. Looking good in the neighborhood. Now I'm about to resupply, get some food, maybe a beverage, and then head out tomorrow to the 100-mile wilderness. All right, so we're about to get on the 100-mile wilderness. So I'm gonna close this video out, and the last video, maybe second to last, will be of the 100-mile wilderness, and I think I'll do like a final climb out. So. As always, love you guys. Appreciate the love, the support, all the likes, the comments, the subscriptions, everything. Almost to the end, baby. And I'll see y'all in the 100-mile wilderness.